Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Rome like the city. SYNDI'Sports, man, you know what I'm saying? About to get up in here in this gym real quick, but before I go up in here and handle my business, I'm finna make sure I give y'all the business to get y'all money today. We ain't gonna waste no time to it. Our first best choice for today is Paolo Banchero, 20 plus points, altered. Given the gravity of the positioning of the standings in the Eastern Conference, the Magic need to give their best efforts to defeat the Knicks and this doesn't happen without Paolo doing, what he usually does. 20. He averaged a little over 20 plus points a game, so I expect him to clear his average. On the other side of that coin, we're gonna rock with Jalen Brunson, 20 plus points. Jalen Brunson. The Knicks are supposed to be leading the East, but they're not right now. But they are still pretty good, and I expect them to beat the Magic, but it just takes him to do what he needs to do. When he don't cover this, they lose, essentially. So I don't see them losing, so essentially I see them covering this. My next best choice for today, Josh Giddey, 15 plus points altered. Freaky Giddey got his ass crossed up so goddamn bad that nigga had to call off for a game, man. Right. So he on his revenge tour slightly. So watch out for him. I'm taking his points, 15 plus points altered. I think you should too. Our next best choice on the other side of that coin, the specific game, K. Cunningham, points plus assists. He is number 2 in the NBA in assists, and he's creeping in the top 10 in the league in points. Can't nobody fuck with him. Period. You know what I'm saying? They need him to do this for him to win. At least for it to be competitive. I know they're gonna win though. Our next best choice, Jaylen Brown, 20 plus points altered. He's literally covered this line every time we've chosen this line for him. I don't see him not covering this line today. Our other choice, we have other choices, of course. Devin Booker, 25 plus points altered, number 4 in the league in points per game, and they're on the road against the Mavericks. I expect him to do what he has been doing all season, but with AD coming back, it's going to be more volume even now than ever for him to be able to cover this line. He's been covering it. I don't see why he wouldn't cover it today, especially against a team like the Mavericks, who have to actually prove themselves as being compatible and reputable in the West. And they just fired Nico, so the Mavericks are going to be coming out with a different energy. It should be a pretty cool game. Then we got the popcorn game of the night, y'all. Luka versus Shay G. You feel me? I'm going to take Luka for 25 plus points altered. He's averaging 37. I don't see why he can't cover that line. I know he's going to cover that line. This game could potentially be the Western Conference Finals. That's near say that. On the other side of this spectrum, we're going to take Shay G, 25 points. No, pardon me. Shay G points plus assists. They are the best team in the NBA. That's no doubt about it. Shay G's the best player. There's no doubt about it. However, for them to win this game, Shay G is going to have to outlet to his co-stars. He's not going to be able to do this by himself because the Lakers are like that, for real. So subsequently, we're going to take his points plus assists. Then we got Jalen Johnson. They play the Kings today. Atlanta play the Kings. We're going to take his points plus rebounds. With Trae Young not really being available, Jalen has been the player that has risen to the occasion for the team, and the scoring leader and rebound leader. As he's kind of like a Paolo Banchero, just an off-brand version. And keeping that in mind, I don't see nobody on the Kings that can guard him on any level. It's just up to him if he can put the ball in the hole. And then on the other side of that spectrum, we're rocking with Domantas Sabonis, Dub. Seeing that Atlanta doesn't really have a high-efficiency defender in the paint, I expect him to get to his spots and, more importantly, crash boards. He's number 1 in the league in rebounds for a reason, but I do see him actually putting the ball in the hole as well. We're also going to take in this game Zach LaVine, 15 plus points altered. The Kings have been slipping, and that's due for a change today. This is a game that they can actually win. Zach LaVine, I don't see no guard on Atlanta that can guard Zach LaVine when he gets heated up. It's all the parameters of if he heats up, and I think he will. As long as he gets to the line, gets to his positions, everything should be totally fine.
I really been in the streets. You niggas really been weak. I cannot fuck with you rats. Well, I'm trying to run up the cheese. You gotta come where I'm at. If you wanna get up with
Then Nikola Jokic. They play James Harden in them. Nikola Jokic, we're going to take his points plus rebounds. Number 2 in the league in rebounds. And he's creeping into the top 15 in the points per game. He's arguably the greatest big since Tim Duncan, Shaq, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying, Wemby is the future. But he the one. Bro, Joker code, bro. I don't see nobody. And they hate the Clippers. He about to have his way with Zubac. He always clown on Zubac. No bad. And then on the other side of this spectrum, we're going to take James Harden points, rebound, and assists. The way Kawhi be selling, you can expect him at least to get his points. And then, you know, with Joker down there, you got, and it's going to be a lot of threes because it's James Harden. It's going to be a lot of long rebounds. And then, of course, you know, James Harden just opened the floor up when he gets in the line, you know what I'm saying? I expect him to cover this line, at least if we want this game to be competitive. So other than that, those are our choices for today. SYNDI'Sports, shout out my friends, shout out my fam, shout out my subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me which pick you like the best. Tell me what pick you don't like. Tell me what pick you got. Bro, hit my line, bro. I'm alert always, man. I'm finna get up in this gym, man. Pump some iron, man. Rome City outro.